report.
Mhm.
She did that. Okay. Whenever you're ready. All right, good afternoon. It is 4:30. I'd ask that you please stand with me for a moment of silence, and then we'll follow that with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We could have a roll call, please.
Brad Hint.
Here.
Tom Eggers.
Here.
Pete Hamill.
Here.
Chantel Ostra. Here. Jeff Wagner.
Here. All right, you have the agenda in front of you. I'll need a motion to approve that.
So moved.
Support. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Hamill.
Aye.
Ostra. Aye. Wagner.
Aye.
Hint.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
We're in the public forum. As part of our public forum, you're invited to come forward if you have something you want to address the council on at this time. Is there anyone here today that wants to address the council? No. No written comments?
No.
Okay. Then we'll move on to the consent agenda. I'll need approval for that.
So move.
Support.
Roll call, please.
Eggers.
Aye.
Hint.
Aye.
Wagner.
Aye.
Ostra. Aye. Hamill.
Aye. Okay, moving on into old business. Item A is the second reading of the ordinance amending regarding the sewer. Is there any public comments that anyone wants to make regarding that? And she has told me there were no written comments, so we need an approval of the second reading. A motion to approve the second reading and possibly waive it on the third if
No, I
so
move to
desired.
approve the second reading.
Okay.
Support.
All right. Roll call, please.
Hamill.
Aye.
Hint.
Aye.
Wagner.
Aye.
Ostra. Aye. Eggers.
Aye.
And then we need a motion to either move it on to third reading or waive that one.
Make motion to move it on to third reading.
Support.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Ostra. Aye. Hamill.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Hint.
Aye.
Wagner.
All right. Similar situation with the water. Second reading, any public comments? I'm assuming not, means we didn't have any so far. But don't let me discourage you. And again, there were no written comments, so we need approval of the second reading.
So moved. Support then.
Okay. And do you want to tie in the third one on all in one motion here? All right, you want to move it on to third, you're saying? Yeah. Okay. You're good with that, Tom?
I am.
All right. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Hint.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Hamill.
Aye.
Ostra. Aye. Wagner.
All right, let's move on to flip the page. We're on to new business. Beck Engineering TIF incentive. Tanya, do you have an update for us on that?
Yes, good afternoon all. This item was introduced on May 6th. On your agenda, you should have the contract for development that includes the minimum assessment agreement. Those are drafts that you can review. Just a couple of notes on the contract for development. For the SCDC membership commitment, that will change to $550 a year, which is at the investor level. And then we just want to make the revision as well that it will be to employees within 24 months. Along with that, I would also like to provide the update as far as TIF and what we are able to do with the new legislation. Along with Todd and Gian Pete, I did attend the League of Cities webinar yesterday where they kind of gave some more insights, and their direction was to be in communication with our bond counsel, and we did reach out to bond counsel, and they gave us the confidence to say that after review, if we decide to proceed, we should be okay for the TIF rebate. Other than that, I am open for questions, and thank you, Brad, for being here as well. He's able to answer questions as well.
Okay. Any questions for Tanya?
I do have one. So you went to what event did you guys go to again?
We sat in on a webinar with the Iowa League of Cities. They were able to give us some updates to the new bill, but there is still a lot to come. But anything TIF related, they kept telling us to refer to our bond counsel. So we sent an email to Allers and Cooney.
So did the bond council confirm with the state
Yes.
that it's in line?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So can we treat that as a legal opinion, or are we just saying that the bond council, I mean, nobody really wants to knows what it's going to say for sure, right? So they're just saying, and I guess I'm trying to connect the dots of what the bond council has and knowledge of TIF, because we're not bonding this TIF.
No, but all of our TIF bonding, anything that we have to do with TIF, we consult with our bond counsel. We call them our bond counsel, but they are the experts in urban renewal.
Okay, but this is not urban renewal, or it is?
TIF is urban renewal.
Okay, any other questions? So what are we recommending? I mean, I've got these different things. There's 3 different proposals, 5 years, 10 years, Ag Partners schedule, urban renewal. If it was an urban renewal, I have no idea what your proposal is based upon.
Per the previous
latest.
meetings, we are recommending the 5-year TIF rebate. That is for 100% for 4 years and 40% for the 5th year, for a total of just over $42,000. And those calculations that you see is how we came to that total for the TIF rebate.
So in essence, the city is going to utilize $42,434 under the 5-year proposal, as far as we would pay that out of TIF?
Yes.
Okay. And this is specifically for the property only, or for a finished building on the property?
This is for a finished building on the property.
And what is the assessed value of that building on the property?
Per the minimum assessment, we have that at $800,000 after the building is complete.
800,000?
Yes. And that is what the rebate calculation is based off as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, any other questions? I think I have no problem with the project, but I just want to say I don't like the fact that we've just gotten to a standard. Everybody that builds something in town gets a TIF, whether they need it or not, or whether it's tied to any jobs. Pete, you may not disagree with me, but it's my time to, when I did White Wolf, I had to base it on jobs and the dollar amounts, and we're kicking all of our taxes down 10 years down the road or 5 years down the road, and we're saying we're not sure what the state's going to do to our budgets. We're double dipping into those funds, and I don't agree with just tipping everything just because somebody wants to build something. So I just want to say it as a general bigger picture.
This is, to my knowledge, been pretty standard procedures, encouraging people to build and increase the tax base. Last one I remember was Maintainer that we did the same thing for. Similar, I shouldn't say the same, similar thing. And that's been ongoing. It's about the only tool we have to encourage people to do this kind of thing. It's not like we have people standing in line to come here.
Well, you're absolutely right. So what we've done in the past, what we've been doing is just tipping everything that comes, whether it's an incentive or not, because the only people that are coming here are the people that are coming here. So,
Or expanding, which is what Maintainer did.
right. Job creation.
And I'm all for it.
I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm saying I think the criteria needs to be a little bit greater than just we're going to build
What's
something.
the alternative? Hope?
So, all right, I think we can move on. I see that I did not address the public hearing. Are there any comments that anybody wants to make regarding this TIF incentive? No, all right. So then let's move on to consideration of the TIF rebate and approving that as Tanya has reprinted, the 5-year TIF rebate as recommended. I will entertain a motion to approve that.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, do we have support?
Support.
Thank you. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Ostrom.
Aye.
Wagner.
Aye.
Hint.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Hamel.
Aye.
And then the other piece of that is the consideration of the contract for development. Any questions on that? Any comments you want to make regarding that?
Mr. Mayor, I'd just say that we make sure that we're approving the amended contract development. So not the one that's in your packet, but the one that Tanya spoke of earlier.
Okay,
So with the minor adjustments.
very good. Thank you for that clarification.
Yeah.
Any other questions regarding that? All right, I would take a motion then to approve that amended contract as presented.
So move.
Support.
Further discussion? Roll call, please.
Hamel.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Hint.
Aye.
Wagner.
Aye.
Ostrom. Aye.
All right, item B is the potential revenue waiver for Trilogy Lot. I'm going to have a public hearing first, and then we'll have you come forward, Tanya, for further explanation. So is there any comments on that? No, evidently not. So Tanya, you want to explain what's going on there, that resolution?
Yes, thank you once again. So with the Trilogy, we have had that lot listed at about $32,000 for about 13 years. We did accept an offer from Justin Postman with Posties for $5,000 to build a triplex on that lot. We believe that that will provide a new housing opportunity here in Sheldon, which is in line with our strategic objectives for both the city and the SCDC. So we are here requesting a waiver of the payback that SCDC would own to the city. And of course, that sale is also contingent on review and approval of the plans for construction that we will receive from Posties.
Have we established a minimum assessment, or that is forthcoming after review of the plans?
So the minimum assessment has been, we set that at $375,000 for the full triplex, and that is based on the covenants of $125,000 a unit. So.
Okay. Any other questions on that? Hearing none, then I'll accept a motion to approve the resolution contingent on the minimum assessment agreement with Posties.
Make the motion to approve. Support.
Any other questions, comments? Roll call, please.
Ostrom. Aye. Wagner.
Aye.
Hamel.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Hint.
Aye.
And so that's everything we have to deal with there, correct? All right, let's move on then to the updated personnel manual updates. Brandy, that'd be you.
Hi, I'm Brandy Burrington with Center Benefits, and today I'm requesting that council allows us to do a project for the city which would be consolidating the collective bargaining agreement with the current personnel manual. And that would be as a result of the collective bargaining unit dissolving effective July 1st. So a lot of the footwork was already done prior to this project. So we do have a manual that's been somewhat already consolidated. So, but this would include some review of policy and to ensure that that the excuse me, the required state and federal policies are included within the manual and that nothing was left out. This would also include us incorporating the personnel manual into a software that we use at Center Benefits. It's called Mineral. Mineral has a handbook generator that keeps the handbook compliant. So it would also prevent us from having to audit the handbook every year. We would do a review of it, but it would automate any federal or state laws that would come into play with the city. So annually, we would let you know if there were updates, and we could have the city staff sign off on again. So it takes our, on average, about 10 hours to update the handbook initially. And then thereafter, it probably takes maybe 30 minutes annually that I've seen the last few years to do updates after that. So I'm just looking for approval to do the project within our allotted budget, of course.
Any questions from anyone?
Question here. So we've already gone through and we've done all of the job description updates, correct?
Yes.
So with this being proposed, once that's finished, will HR have all the tools needed then to determine how best to set the job or job performance reviews process, or to offer, suggestions on how we should look at our job review process? Or will the handbook have that in it already?
The handbook will have when or how the frequency of evaluations,
Okay.
but probably not be as extensive to say how the process would occur. So that would be something that would probably be an addition.
So employees who've been on collective bargaining up until the deadline
Yes.
will need to be trained then on that.
Yes.
Okay.
And Tom, just so you know, we have spoken with Brandy about potentially hosting a training for us this fall. We typically try to do our performance reviews late in the calendar year.
Right.
Is when we've done them. So we would like her to give us some training and provide those employees training that haven't maybe done them that way before.
Yeah, I'm just thinking for a smooth transition.
Yeah.
Collective bargaining into non-collective bargaining world. So appreciate the information. Thank you.
So do we have a licensing cost on this software or any fees associated with it, or is it just convenience?
Just convenience.
So question I have, the collective bargaining agreement, that goes away because there's no more union
Correct.
among the police officers. Is so that we're doing away with that, and this takes the place of that then?
Yes, the Police and Public Works bargaining unit then would be combined with the personnel manual. And so a lot of them cover the same information already.
Okay.
But we did state when the collective bargaining unit dissolved that we would incorporate that into the handbook.
Okay. Anyone else? So this is just an update. Is there any action we needed today?
Yes, she's asking for you guys to authorize her to actually take on that task.
Okay. So we need a motion then to approve how would you voice it? How would you, what are we looking for here actually? A motion to approve what?
to approve our action of consolidating the handbook as center benefits and then also incorporating it into the mineral system.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we need a
Which is
motion.
current, which is covered under the current budget.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I would support that or make motion on that.
Okay.
I'll support.
Any other comments or questions? Roll call, please.
Kent.
Aye.
Wagner.
Aye.
Eggers.
Yeah.
Ostra. Aye. Hamel.
Aye.
All right, item D is authorizing application and fee waiver for Sheldon Crossing area rezoning from ag to residential single. Todd, do you want to comment on that?
Yeah, so recently I was contacted by an appraiser for one of these two lots. And it was at that time and during that conversation that we realized that the two lots in question are zoned partially residential single and partially ag. That creates a problem when it comes to building a home. And I think that we as a city made an error back in 2015 by not requiring the sellers of those lots to rezone them to 100% residential single back at the time. I didn't feel like it was fair to ask the owners of this property that have owned it for 11 years to now rezone it so they could simply build a home on the lot. We likely shouldn't have approved the zoning permit for the one house that is there. So what's in front of you is we would like to take it to P&Z, see if they'll recommend to bring it back to you to rezone. We filled out the application for them. I did talk to both property owners, did receive their signatures on the rezoning applications, and obviously we would like to waive any fees for them. So waive the $150 rezoning application fee for each lot. That's all I have unless you have questions.
Any questions for Todd? Okay, then I would entertain a motion to waive those fees as requested.
I'll make that a motion.
Support.
Which this waiving the fees and authorizing the application is really two
Yeah.
parts to it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You're good with that yet?
Yes.
Okay. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Eggers.
Aye.
Hamel.
Aye.
Ostra.
Aye.
Wagner.
Aye.
Kent.
Aye.
All right, next item up is a resolution amending the salary compensation for our interim managers, Todd and Angie. Pretty much self-explanatory. I think the figures are, you want to explain how you came up with the numbers?
Sure. In 2016, Angie and I were asked to serve as interim city managers. We were compensated at $1,000 per paycheck, or $2,000 a month each at that time. That was in September of 2016. In June of 2018, we were asked to serve again and did at the same compensation. Since 2016, the city manager's salary has increased by 35%. Angie and I are asking for a 30% increase over our 2016 value, which would make the $1,000 per paycheck or $2,000 a month would now make it $1,300 a paycheck or $2,600 a paycheck each.
A month. 2,600 a month.
Oh, yeah, sorry, $2,600 a month, $1,300 a paycheck, $2,600.
Try. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. My apologies. I'm not trying to get more.
So, okay, any questions on that? And now we'll entertain a motion to approve that
I would make that motion.
resolution.
I will support that.
Okay, last chance for any comments or questions. Roll call, please.
Wagner.
Aye.
Ostra. Aye. Hamel.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Kent.
Aye.
All right, let's move on then to reports. Anything further from you, Todd?
Just two things, I guess. When you approved in the consent agenda, there was a pay application and a change order for the Western Avenue project. And I just wanted to point out, in case you didn't notice, the change order 3 was actually a deduction of $54,900 to the contract, and that was for late day penalties. So I wanted to make sure you did understand that we did enforce those. So, and then the second one would be, I received from Steve late last week a new proposed ordinance to help us, Steve Hallgren, sorry, with Planning Solutions, a new proposed ordinance to maybe help us with lawn grass and weed control in town. I haven't had a ton of time, obviously, to review it just yet, but I will, and then maybe discuss with Micah, and that would be something that we might be bringing to council in the near future. So,
Good.
hopefully the intent is to streamline the process a little bit. We'll see. That's all I have. Thank you.
Anything from you, Ange?
I have nothing.
Okay.
Mayor,
Yes.
if I may. What about item F? 6F?
Oh, yes. Let's continue with these reports and then we'll decide if we need to. We're probably going to have to do that, so we'll move it to closed session at that point.
All right.
Tanya, do you have anything further today?
Nothing more, thank you.
All right. Council, to my left, any comments from you? To my right.
Just thank you to Todd and Ange for filling in for, we are fortunate to have very capable people to step in for us, so thank you.
I'm being asked what our plans are to replace Sam. What is
Whatever
Next
you
step.
want. I think it's something that, I guess I would like to see a broader discussion.
Right.
And see what are the possibilities. Let's brainstorm the possibilities and see. I think that I had contacted the mayor a little bit and talked about it, and I'm going to put a call into the League of Iowa Cities and see what kind of assistance we can get there as far as what are the possibilities of structure. And then we'll go further. Like when we were, before Sam came on board, Todd and Angie did a great job then, and I have great confidence in that, and I'm thankful for it. But I would like to take a time out here a little bit and not get all crazy and hire a consultant or do something. I'd like to, if the council is willing, I would like to expand that discussion and say, okay, what's possible? What are the alternatives to current structure? Maybe we don't have any, I don't know, but I would like to explore it.
So, yeah, Pete's looking into that. We talked about it the other day, and I asked him if he would just follow up on it, and he's agreed to do that. So pending that information, when he gets that, I don't know if it's something we need to do a special meeting for, brainstorming. Do we hire a consultant? What path do we begin taking? But the groundwork's being laid, I guess, in answer to your question, Jeff. The groundwork's being laid. And pending that information that Pete comes back with, we'll kind of determine where we go from there, whether it's in the next council meeting or a special meeting that we're trying to figure out. Do you have any suggestions or any other ideas in regard to that?
I just want to know what our plans are and be
Okay.
kept abreast of what's going on, so.
Yeah. All right. All right. I have nothing further as far as comments, so then,
I do.
go ahead.
I think somebody had a milestone anniversary for the
Oh,
city of Sheldon. Angie, so congratulations on your 30 years with the city of Sheldon.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so
very
much.
Thank you.
Here's to 30 more.
People don't stay around that long now. So thank you.
So now we need a motion to go into closed session.
I'll make a motion to move into closed session.
Support.
Roll call, please.
Wagner.
Aye.
Ostra. Aye. Hamel.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Kent.
Aye.
Thank you all.